Hello and welcome to Chabot News for September 18, 2019. My name is Lance, and in today's news we'll be covering bridge tolls and keto diets. In entertainment news, Armando will talk about the Emmys. In sports, we'll cover the Chabot football team. And in our top 5 countdown this week, Chris will tell us the top 5 boba places. All that and more coming up on Chabot News.
Thank you, Lance. In the entertainment world, the new movie Hustlers just premiered last Friday and the fans are raging. Most fans are delighted with what they see and some are questioning the empowerment of exotic dancing. What do you think? Speaking of fans raging, were you able to catch some of the Emmys? The bees are out for blood with the hit of the miss of Beyonce's second Emmy, Steal. Fans believe she was robbed yet again. From a rightfully earned award to extremely empowering documentary, Homecoming. Written and produced by the Queen Bee herself. Bzzz.
Get your fast track ready, people. Pretty soon every Bay Area bridge lane will be removing all booths and switching to fast track in every lane. The Metropolitan Transportation Commission just approved a 5-year, $4 million contract with a consultant to help oversee the implementation of open toll booths on 7 of its bridges. This project will be removing all the booths as well as evaluating how to create lanes that don't end up in bottleneck traffic jam situations. After completion, this will be in effect on the Carquinez, Antioch, Benicia Martinez, Richmond, San Rafael, San Mateo, Hayward, Dunbar, and Bay bridges. The timeline for the project is anticipated to take no more than 5 years. Do you like flying? Have you ever wanted to learn how to fly a plane or even had a slight interest in planes? Well, you are in luck. The Hayward Airport will be having an open house on September 22nd. Free airplane rides for kids and tours of the Air Traffic Control Tower will be available during the annual open house. There will be music and food from local restaurants. The events will also feature displays of vintage aircraft, including jets and helicopters, rescue vehicles, hot rods, motorcycles, and custom cars. The open house will take place 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. September 22nd. The Hayward Executive Airport is located at 20301 SkyWest Drive. Pre-registration is required. For more information, please go to youngeaglesday.org.
Well, today, Saturday, September 14th, 2019, is the day. An important day in Hayward history. It marks a historical yet pivotal day for the residents of Hayward. What is this day of which we speak? It's the grand opening of the brand new Hayward Public Library main branch.
Finally! As people are now marching in. People coming into the new downtown Public Library.
We're standing here with
Jayanthy Adelman.
What was the big delay? What held you guys up from opening?
So, if you come and see this building, it's a very complicated building with a lot of interesting features, including it is a zero net energy, it's very efficient, and so it just is a very complicated building. So it became a little bit difficult. Some of the things just got held up. But as I say, once you come in and see it, it is beautiful, and we've really moved ahead very nicely, got past all of the problems. Our goal was to make sure it was done properly and it was safe, and we really were not going to cut corners as far as safety or doing things properly was concerned. So that's why. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, what was your original opening date, the original time you guys had set to open?
It was supposed to open a couple of years ago, and then last year in October we actually had a dedication ceremony. And it again, as I said, it is a very complicated building, so it just took a little longer for some of the things than we had thought, and we're very happy to open now.
What wonderful new features does this library have to offer?
Oh my goodness, it's hard for me to even list all of them. So, of course, we have a lot more computers, a lot more books, just a lot of the core services. And we have a cafe and we have a bookstore. But in terms of actual, library services, we have a maker space, we have an audio video lab, which is not yet open, but will open shortly, where people can come and make their own movies. We'll have a green screen. We will train them. If you want to do a podcast, you can come and record it here. So then we have study rooms where you can sit and study. We have some amazing meeting rooms that the community can use.
You guys actually have like a studio here for editing and things like that?
That's correct. It is not yet fully set up. It will be set up shortly. We will definitely announce it and make a big deal about it, but we will have classes also. But it is one of the features we're going to be offering, yes.
Well, this definitely sounds like it was worth the wait. Folks, once again, this was definitely worth the wait. And I have to duck just a little bit. In Hayward, California for KCRH TV, I am Christopher Reynolds.
Hey there. Have you heard of boba before? Now, boba is this new thing that people love, especially in the Bay Area. Now, there are many places in the Bay Area that are good places, and there are some that are not so good. But here are our top 5 for the best boba places in the Bay Area. Coming in at number 5 is Share Tea. Now, Share Tea is one of the more mainstream boba places that they are the more worldwide companies. And there are plenty of them scattered around the Bay Area. Number 4 is Cool Tea Bar in San Francisco. Now, unlike Share Tea, they offer food, and that's about it. Coming in number 3 is IT. IT has many drinks, but also adds a variety of foods. And at number 2 is Pico. Now, Pico has a very customized menu for their drinks, which gives lots of different variations on drinks. And coming in at the top of our list, number 5, top of our list, is the Happy Lemon. Now, it is the most unique place out of all the other 5. They put salted cheese on some of their drinks, and that is this week's top 5. Back to you, Lance.
Thank you, brother. As summer begins to wind down and the cold begins getting a return, people might want to get back into shape after enjoying themselves during vacation. However, isn't it a little boring eating low calories and bland food? The ketogenic diet, also known as keto, is maybe what you're looking for. Keto is a high-fat and low-carb diet. You get to eat a lot of meat, cheese, and lots of other hearty ingredients. The drawback is that you had to cut out sugary foods and grains or starches such as breads and cakes. My personal favorite choices are the savory Parmesan stuffed meatballs, a bacon avocado omelet. So if you're up to the challenge, you can find plenty of delicious recipes online to help prepare your way to a healthier life. This weekend is full of activities across Hayward. Friday, September 20th starts the weekend off with Freaky Friday party at the Funky Monkey. The doors open at 9 p.m. and the party ends at 1:30 a.m. located at 22554 Main Street. Enjoy your Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Hayward Farmers Market in downtown Hayward on B Street, right in front of City Hall. Local vendors with a variety of goods, so bring the family down and enjoy your daily servings of fruits and veggies. Finish your weekend off with a Sunday of fun with the free outdoor blues and pop concert at Hayward's Memorial Park on Mission Boulevard. It's an all-day concert, so don't feel like you're going to be late. Bring the whole family outdoors this summer and listen to some live music. Pack a picnic or maybe an early dinner. That's all for this week's weekend agenda. Here's Will with the sport.
Chabot College football team won its home opener over College of Sequoias on Saturday with a score of 38-6. The Gladiators, who are 1-1, had lost their season opener the week before, managing only a field goal at Shasta. Chabot coach Eric Fenene said, "Just about everything offensively was better in week 2. Our receivers caught passes, Chase got in space and found wide open guys, and our running game increased with more yards this week." The Gladiators took the 17-0 lead into the locker room at halftime. In the third quarter, Akaka connected on a 24-yard touchdown pass to make it 31-0. Akaka finished 15 of 23, throwing the ball with an interception to go with his 4 touchdown passes. The final score of the game was 38-6, which makes the Gladiators 1-1. Moving to other sports, the Oakland A's shortstop Marcus Semien has arguably been Oakland Athletics' best player this season. He may not be receiving as much hype and praise, but the 28-year-old has been as complete as any hitter in the MLB. Marcus Semien is a legitimate MVP candidate. Semien's leadership is magnified since Bob Melvin can always count on penciling him into the lineup, as he's appeared in each of the Athletics' 150 games. The soon-to-be 29-year-old Bay Area native has also had quite the journey defensively, from making 35 errors in 2015 to just 12 so far this season. The A's almost surely wouldn't be in contention for the AL's top wildcard spot without Semien in the fold. And that wraps up today's sports news. Back to you, Lance.
On September 1st, 2019, Hurricane Dorian, a Category 5 storm, made landfall in the Bahamas, leaving 50 people dead with 2,500 people still missing. Charlotte Hornets owner and NBA legend Michael Jordan said that he was devastated to see the destruction that Hurricane Dorian has brought to the Bahamas. As a way to support, Michael Jordan pledged $1 million for hurricane relief efforts in the Bahamas. Jordan stated that the Bahamian people are strong and resilient, and I hope that my donation will be of help as they work to recover from this catastrophic storm. Jordan will be dispersing the $1 million towards a variety of different organizations towards hurricane relief efforts. Thanks to all the students and staff in the Mass Communications Department here at Chabot College for making this production possible. You can watch us anytime online at youtube.com/Chabot TV. Stay tuned to KCTH Channel 27 for more Chabot TV.